We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you this important news bulletin. After a long series of events completely unknown to us or relevant to this program, we've received a live feed with an unknown man being chased by possible members of the Algebra terrorist organization in the woods near Atlanta, Georgia. Hello, sir. Are you there?
They're after me, man! The trees, man!
Calm down, sir. Could you describe your surroundings for me?
There's some trees and a rock.
We're sending a chopper right away. It didn't.
Hurry! I think I hear them coming.
Hello. We appear to have lost the signal. We'll have more of the story as it develops. In other news, Hello Kitty sales have reached the 1 billion mark today, barely beating out the popular American Girl dolls which have annoyed us for so long. And we're back. We've now got video footage of the area in question via our Newscast 99.2 helicopter. Jerry?
Well, Bob, we have located the assailants with no sign of the fleeing subject, only some local wildlife, but the people in question are most definitely armed and dangerous.
While Jerry finds our distressed individual, let's take a look back on the violent and bloody past of the algebra assault on our American lifestyles. Started in 2001 by a band of rogue professors, it claims to have weapons of mathematical instruction, a claim which spurred our school-deprived president into action. Since then, we have tried in vain to locate their leader, a variable element known only as X.
The assailants are on the move.
We'll follow the story and have more as it develops. In other news, Pampers Diaper has just released its design for a disintegration device for use in its new line of diapers, Poopy Be Gone. This revolution... And we're back with more information on this possible terrorist fighting. The nearby city's population has evacuated in a panic. Roads have been blocked and air flights canceled. It is sheer pandemonium out here, Jerry.
It sure is, Bob. The National Guard is trying to maintain order, but has met with little success. I haven't seen crowds this crazy since the PS4 was delayed a year, the hour before its release.
The source of all this madness, our unnamed caller, has yet to be located, and we haven't heard of him since.
Hello!
We've reestablished our connection.
I've been yelling for 3 hours! Those aren't terrorists! They're...
Yeah, that's gonna look good on my barbecue. Ma, we're having deer for supper. Deer? This whole time we've been talking to a deer? You just one of them talking picture boxes. Hey Ma, we're on the TV!
Hi, and thank you for listening to the Random News Channel. I am with Patrick, and this is Danny, and we are about to interview Brian Toots Stoner. We have a few questions for him.
How many ducks do you own?
Yeah, I shoot a lot. I like good stuff. Yeah.
What is your criminal record?
I stole some babies. That's about it.
And how much jail time have you spent?
So many lifetime sentences.
Okay. What is your social security number?
220-26860.
Can we use that?
Oh yes, use it anytime you want.
Does your sister have State Farm?
Yes, she does. She enjoys it. It's her most thorough pastime.
Okay, and here's Patrick.
Have you been shot or stabbed?
Yes, lots of times. Every day.
Will you drop out of school to start your world bassoon tour?
Yes, I will hire Bon Jovi and you too.
How long is each blade of your kitchen fan?
Approximately 1.1 millimeters.
What is your favorite variation of tofu?
The one I can place on the bank doors.
How many strands of wire are in your home?
I use lots of wire, so I'd have to say 2,000.
And last question. Do you prefer decaf or cream?
I prefer dynamite.
Thank you, Brian Toots Stoner. This is the random news, and next we will be interviewing the president. Thank you.
It is a sunny day, and Captain Olimar was preparing for a hard day's work of picking Pikmin, and risking their life for his own personal gain. He left the dolphin, and walked into the beam of light produced by the red onion. The red Pikmin are the most important after all. But the menu reads 0 Pikmin. All his little friends are missing. Nearby, he hears the squeal of a dying Pikmin, and in the corner of his eye, he glimpsed the horrifying sight of a soul leaving the body of a Pikmin. He ran over to the Pikmin and realized that he is not alone. What a bloodbath! He follows the bloody trail of pale, idle, shriveled Pikmin. The terrible trail led him to behind a pair of rustling bushes. He heard terrible sounds, the slurping of the perpetrator and the smacking of his lips as he dismembered and ate the poor Pikmin. Olimar blacked out. It is a sunny day on the island of Delphi, more specifically Delfino Plaza, where Mario was relaxing in a hammock, staring off to a place beyond the horizon. He glimpsed an object falling from the sky, leaving a trail of smoke. It hit the water just outside his field of vision. Assuming he just witnessed the rare occurrence of a falling space rock, he contemplated what he just witnessed, but eventually he drifted into sleep.
Nighty-nighty. Spaghetti.
When he woke, he witnessed yet another peculiar sight, though it was definitely more alarming. A body washed up on shore. Heroics being in Mario's nature, he jumped up and ran to the unconscious individual. The individual, dressed very strangely, in a spacesuit and helmet. Then it became painfully obvious. He wasn't from this world. The falling space rock was indeed a spaceship, carrying the precious cargo of a single spaceman. The spaceman had squinting eyes, a round head that was home to only a few brown hairs, as well as a nose, large and round. Mario, having similar traits to the spaceman, at first saw him to be a good-looking individual, with no major injuries or defects. Mario did notice, however, that the spaceman's canine teeth were disproportionately large relative to the rest of his teeth, and were clearly visible as they stuck over his bottom lip. He moved closer. The man opened his eyes, glowing red. He lunged at Mario. Mario, having the reflexes of a cat, dodged with ease. The spaceman fell flat on his face in the sand. After a long struggle, Mario found himself cornered against a tree. The spaceman moving closer, his mouth open as if about to strike. Mario braces himself, waiting for the blood to start flowing. It never does. What he does feel is a soft, dull blow to the chest. Opening his eyes, he watches the spaceman go for another strike. Mario receives the same dull blow. Whack! 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 Whack, 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 whack. The spaceman was not aware of his helmet, which he needed to breathe. The fight is over quickly, the spaceman subdued.